Okay, so you've just arrived and you are so excited to be on campus. Everything seems to be great, and then all of a sudden you start to feel anxious and worried and not really sure of yourself. I think you might be experiencing culture shock.
Culture shock can be defined as the personal disorientation and sense of uneasiness an international student may feel when experiencing an entirely new way of life. It is psychological, emotional, and physical. This shock is often a result of issues with language barriers, information overload, differing social roles and values, food, dress, and even climate changes. With over 800,000 international students studying in the U.S. for the 2013-2014 school year, it is important for university personnel to be able to recognize culture shock. This is largely in part to the negative side effects that often result. These secondary responses can negatively impact a student's life in and out of the classroom. The following segment will highlight the most prevalent of these side effects.
Pretty bird. Hey Scarlett, what's up?
Hey,
Well, Claire and I are going bowling. Do you want to go?
I don't really feel like it.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm gonna just sit here.
Alright, well, if you change your mind, just text us.
Alrighty.
Try to get in a specific way the translations of the words for real, because for example in Portuguese we have some words that we say and it's okay, but the translation in English, it's kind of the first time that I was talking to them and then I said the word, they were like, hey, that's a bad word, so that's something that I would say for you.
No one wanted to talk to me or learned about me, and after the class they would just leave the class and move to the next one, or would go to their next jobs. So I had a hard time with that because I'm a friendly person myself.
You have to make friends. Friends, they help you with everything, with practicing your language, with the homesick, because you have someone to hold on here.
While I was teaching iSkills, I went extensively over culture shock, that most international students would experience this. That it happens often between 3 and 6 months into their international experience. We did readings over it, we did class discussions, and I think that really helped. And on top of that, discussing these aspects in a group.
We as international students always want to have someone who listens to us, who is willing to help us with our difficulties, and with the things that we cannot do by ourselves. Just greeting, or just asking the student, oh, how are you doing today? Is there anything that I can help you with? It shows the sincere care and sincere love for international students.
We want students, of course, to have the best experience that they can. That is the main reason why students are here. Yes, it is great that you're getting a degree that will help you in your future and will help you get a great job, but to me the main purpose of international students being here is that they experience different perspectives, experience a different world, and enjoy it.
Culture shock consists of 4 phases. The honeymoon stage is exactly what it sounds like. The international student believes themselves to be in love with every aspect of American culture. They are fascinated by all of the nuances of everyday life: food, style, music, people, and just the general atmosphere. At this time, they are very optimistic about what their time in the US will be like. Scarlett will be demonstrating these stages for us next.
Well, here you go, Scarlett. Your laundry is pretty much all done.
That is so cool. Thank you so much. I'm so excited. That was so easy. I mean, I can't wait to do this on my own.
As with all honeymoons, it must come to an end, and frustration sets in for the international student. This phase is marked by feelings such as anger, anxiety, and frustration, as they find even simple, everyday tasks hard to accomplish. Students may find themselves frequently asking, "What am I doing here?" It's at this point that the negative side effects start to show up. This phase is typically exaggerated for students due to the lack of parental support. Let's see how Scarlett is managing.
Gosh. I don't know. Significa, what does this mean? My phone is dead. Crap. Okay. What did Katie say? I don't know. I can't. There's no one here. I need to get this done. Oh my gosh.
The third phase is the adjustment phase. A student moves from frustration to adjustment once they have developed a routine. Problem-solving skills are improved, and the student tends to have a support system to turn to for help. More or less, the culture begins to make sense. Now, back to Scarlett.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
I was wondering how I start this, and I forget.
Oh, have you put quarters in yet?
No, I haven't. I only have $1.
Oh, that's okay. There's just a machine right over there. It'll give you the quarters for your dollar.
Thank you
You're
very much.
welcome.
The last phase of culture shock is acceptance. The international student is able to participate fully and comfortably in their host culture. They feel confident and at home. It is important to note, however, that acceptance does not equal assimilation. The student is still able to maintain their own identity and merge it with that of the new culture. So what can we, as student affairs professionals, do to help international students overcome culture shock? Firstly, know your resources, such as your own International Student Office and Counseling Center on campus, and with associations such as NAFSA. Encourage students to get involved with organizations on and off campus. Connect incoming international students with veteran students. Promote cultural awareness activities on campus. And lastly, organize events that introduce students to different aspects of American culture.